Bring the meeting of the Board of Education to order. Let's see, I think we have a pledge led by students at 8th Hubert Elementary School. They're staging. Are you guys leading the flag?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you probably have something to say afterwards, so.
Yeah. And I don't know where Madison, she was just.
She went with him.
Huh? Oh, she's got a blingy nose. Our Stuco president. Okay, come over here, guys. We're missing a couple kids. All right, hands over our hearts. Ready?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, do you want to say a couple of words about the students that helped us?
So we've actually got a couple of groups. We've got a couple of groups, and I'll let them introduce themselves. Student council is here to lead us in the pledge, and then when we do our board presentation, actually what we did, instead of just having us come up and talk to you guys and bore you, the kids put together a presentation. They created an iMovie, and so they went around, and so I'll introduce them later. But Madison, do you want to start introducing, tell them what your position is in student council? So your name is Madison. Go ahead. Tell me your name. And Josiah.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here and particularly for helping us with the flag salute. If you'd be so kind as to step forward a little bit, and if we have the photographer, okay, we're going to come around and we're going to get a photograph together.
I gotta be in order. Come on, guys, let's scoot to the middle. Scoot.
Okay. Ready? Everybody smile.
1, 2, 3, cheese.
Cheese.
All right.
Okay, thank you. And then if you, are they going to be a presentation and shake your hands later, or are we going to do it now?
Some of them will be and some of them won't, so why don't we do it
Let's
now,
do
if
it.
that's okay with you, Mr. Rudy? Okay. So, just go here. Yeah, why don't you just start with Mr. Rudy?
Come over this way. Thank you so much for helping us out. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks. How are you doing? Good, thanks. I love the job. Thanks for coming and helping us out. Thank you so much for coming.
Gotta come over this way too, guys.
Welcome, Dana, this is Mark.
I'm honored.
Hi. Okay, so we've had the flag salute from AP Elementary. Now we're ready to approve the agenda. If I can have a motion.
I move we approve the agenda with the following amendment: additional certified and classified personnel actions for consideration.
Okay, I have a motion. Do we have a second? Okay, 2 seconds. Any discussion?
You repeat again
The following amendment: additional certified and classified personnel actions for consideration.
Okay. Any more discussion? Seeing none, all in favor raise your right hand or say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay. We have delegations, Q&A, public comments, those kind of things. Item C of the agenda. I believe we have a couple of folks tonight that would like to speak. Thank you. Let's see. Dawn, and then I can't pronounce.
Fuchs.
Fuchs. Thank you very kindly. The podium is yours for 5 minutes of this.
Good evening. I just wanted to come in support of the middle school cheerleading proposal. I have 8th grade boys at KH, and I know last year it was a little strange to have cheerleaders who were not necessarily through the school, and it was hard to keep them on schedule and do the things that they needed to do. The parents actually talked quite a bit. We even went so far as to see if we could possibly find support to help purchase uniforms. That has already been taken care of. But I did find some information out about why cheerleading would be important to the school. And part of that is because they are then a student athlete. These might be students that are not participating in other activities. So if they decide to become a cheerleader, they would have to abide by the rules of all of the other sports. So in most cases, it improves their behaviors and their grades. Also, our middle school is the only, or our 2 middle schools are the only 2 middle schools in the WAC conference that do not have cheerleaders. So when we go to away games, they have 20 cheerleaders out there cheering, and then they come to our schools and we have nothing. So it's a little deflating to some of the students who don't have that support from the school. I did look up a few reasons why cheerleading is important to the students. One, it builds self-esteem. So they're mastering new skills, they are learning cheers or dances, and as they learn these, they do gain some confidence and some self-esteem. It gives them performance skills, speaking in front of audiences or classmates. It is great exercise. They have to have endurance and flexibility. And of course, all of our kids always need more exercise. So this is a good opportunity for those students who don't participate in other activities. And it is a team sport, so it helps them learn to communicate and work together and work out problems that they may have, whether it's with another cheerleader or a coach. Gives them some skills to work on those kinds of things. I know in the past the cheerleaders were going through the rec, and they were having to pay, I think they said about $80 for every sport. And I personally had students who wanted to do this in the past, but their parents could not afford to pay the rec for that. And I also know that when they are through the rec, it's a little difficult for the school to suspend players if necessary, or if they have poor grades or things like that, then they have parents coming in and saying, well, we paid for this. So it gets a little difficult for the administration in the buildings. And I looked into some of the scholarship opportunities for cheerleaders, and it is across the board, boys or girls can receive scholarships. They range anywhere from $100 a semester. Some schools offer help with meals and things like that. And it can go all the way up to full tuition. The University of Hawaii offers full tuition for a certain number of cheerleaders. So I feel like if the students can start early enough, if they're not into other sports, this may help them accomplish their goals of going to college as well. And I hope that this will help you decide on your vote to provide pay for the coaches for the middle schools. Thank you for your time.
Thank you as well for your comments. Any quick questions on that before we move on? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we have another one. I believe it's Bailey Hutchison. Welcome to the board. Podium is yours.
I'm Bailey Hutchison, and I'm an 8th grader at KH, and I was a cheerleader last year. And I think that we should have cheering because last year it helped us build leadership skills, and it helped us get physical and have more physical activity because others of us didn't like doing other sports, and it helped us with our confidence and being out in front of people. It helped us support our school and all our other classmates, and we also had a really strong bond between all of us, and it was always nice to have someone to lean on in case you needed help with schoolwork or anything. And last year we already raised funds for uniforms, so we already bought our uniforms. So the only cost would be for a supplemental coach position, and I think it would be worth spending money for that. So any questions?
Okay, any questions for Ms. Hutchison? Okay, thank you for your presentation. I don't have any others. Were there any others? Okay. That was wonderful. Let's see. No recognitions. I think we're ready for agenda item C, which is C1, which is building presentation. Dave Hubert.
All right, guys. So, those of you that helped filming, come with me, please. Come on, you too. Did you help? Yeah, okay. Come on. So, come over here, guys. Don't be shy. It's okay. I'm not going to make you talk a whole lot, I promise. But would you guys introduce yourselves and tell them what grade you're in for me, please? But talk loud so they can hear you, okay?
My name is German, and I'm from 5th grade Miss Galvin's class.
I'm Jacqueline Trudeau, and I am in 3rd grade.
Zara Montmeyer, and I am in 5th of Galpin.
Roman Sandoval, and I'm in 5th from Galpin.
Evelyn Chavez, and I'm in 5th from Galpin.
And so what we decided to do for our presentation is instead of having me and a couple of other teachers come up and talk, we really kind of wanted to showcase some things about the kids. And so we put together an iMovie that was completely done by the kids. So the 5th graders went around because they have iPads, obviously, through the one-to-one initiative that we have for 4th and 5th grade. And so at the end of the day, our 5th graders went around. We had a group of kids for about the last 30 minutes for a few days last week, and they went around and interviewed both teachers and students in the building to ask them what they felt like made Dave Hubert special, or what were the things that they like about being an AP Hubert. And so the fifth graders did that, and then Jackie, and Jacob's not here, but we had 2 third graders, and they were our editors / producers. And so after the kids got all the raw footage and the fifth graders put that all on there, then our 2 third graders went in and edited and put the whole video together, and so that they created the final product that we have today. So we'll go through the video with you guys, and then if you have questions at the end, we would love to answer that. This was a learning process for me too, because I had no idea how to do half of this, so I had third graders showing me how to do stuff today, which was very helpful.
Could I ask, will this by chance be posted somewhere?
After we show it to you all tonight, we're going to post it on our Facebook page for AP Work tomorrow, and it will be out there for the parents to see. Absolutely. Well, give me 1 second. Renee, tell me ESC.
10:45.
I don't have 10:25, I have 10:24
I'll find it. Excuse me.
and 10:15A.